What is up? Welcome back to the Self Mastery Podcast. Today we are going over the 2-hour mastery formula, how to stop productive procrastination and master your craft. So, social media has taken over the world. We know this. There's no doubt about it. Some people, however, are using social media to change their lives for the better, and some are using it to change their lives for the worse. With this rise of cheap dopamine and a constant connection to everybody, there's also been a meteoric rise in problems. From social media addiction to a hatred of delayed gratification to fried dopamine receptors. But one of the most common and seemingly innocent problems is productive procrastination. Now, there are two types of people on this planet. There are people who are comfortable with average. They want comfort, they want mediocrity, they want all of that normal stuff, right? And then there are those who are determined to build something great, chase self-mastery, and unlock their true potential. For the first type of person, let's call them bed huggers, that productive procrastination problem doesn't exist, okay? They might procrastinate, but they're not doing any productive procrastination. Now, for the second type of person, for the driven, motivated, mission-driven person, productive procrastination is a massive problem. Now, what exactly is productive procrastination? It's essentially where you procrastinate by doing something that you can trick yourself into thinking is productive. For example, learning on YouTube. You end up in this cycle of doing things that never move the needle, that never move you forward, that never help you get closer to your goals. You end up feeling guilty, you end up feeling anxious because you know you shouldn't be doing this. You know you need to be actually doing something that moves the needle forward. You know you need to be taking action, yet you can't stop yourself. The most common form of productive procrastination is consumption. It's easy to sit and consume content and trick yourself into thinking you're being productive and that you're learning. You don't have to think, you don't have to connect any dots, you don't have to apply massive cognitive effort, or you don't have to risk failure. It's safe, it's comfortable, it's easy. And as humans, we are hardwired for the path of least resistance. We are designed to take the easy route, to conserve energy. Basically, that's because it maximizes our chances of survival. Sure, look, see when we were being chased by saber-toothed tigers and hunting woolly mammoths, this was essential when it was fucking dangerous out there, right? But now this hardwiring towards the path of least resistance has more negatives than it has positives. Couple this path of least resistance with the addictive slot machine-like design of social media, and what do you get? You get the path of easy consumption. This is a mindless addiction to scrolling, watching, productively procrastinating. It's a trance and a path that 99% of the world is stuck down. They can't get out of it. They will stay average. They will stay normal. If you want to be better, if you want to unlock your true potential, chase self-mastery, build something great, if you want to win, you have to recognize that you're on this path of easy consumption and get off this path. Everyone at some point will get caught or has got caught in this easy path of consumption, this path of easy consumption, and this cycle of productive procrastination. Myself, I've been stuck in it. I was stuck in it for probably the first 20 fucking years of my life where I lost. I was a loser. It is a surefire way to never make any progress, to never master your craft. Look, most people, at least most people who are determined to build something great, achieve self-mastery, unlock their true potential, disguise their productive procrastination as learning. One more video. I have to learn. I have to be an expert. I don't feel ready. These are the excuses that your inner bitch is likely whispering to your logical mind that knows you're wasting time and energy and effort and that knows that you're not winning. But here's the problem with those excuses, right? You have to learn. Okay, well, the best way to learn is through experience. You have to be an expert. Well, the only way to become an expert is through experience. I don't feel ready. You will never, and I mean never, feel ready. You can't. Feeling ready is a paradox, right? To feel ready, you have to take action. You have to gain experience. But to gain experience, you have to start. All of your excuses regarding starting, regarding taking action can only be solved through taking action and through experience. By starting, all your problems with starting can only be solved by starting. You cannot move forward without taking a step. Action is the only answer to progress. If you're serious about building something great, achieving self-mastery, unlocking your true potential, you must take action. That's what winners do. Winners take action. If you want to lose, if you want to be a loser, if you want to be average, you want to stay like everybody else, that's fine. Don't take action. Continue consuming, never doing anything. If you want to win, if you're not lying to yourself, if you're not lying to everybody else that you're telling that you want to win, you must take action. Every single winner out there wins because they take relentless fucking action. If by now you don't know that you need to take action, you clearly weren't listening to this fucking video. Okay, so by now you know you need to take action. But how can you take action? How can you get yourself out of this cycle of productive procrastination? The 2-hour mastery formula is your answer. This formula does two things. It stops you from procrastinating and it allows you to master your craft. And it is a powerful formula even if you don't procrastinate, because mastery of craft is essential. It allows you to achieve self-mastery because your craft is an extension of yourself, and it allows you to produce high quality work that allows for exceptional results. It's an essential. The 2-hour mastery formula has two components. First component is 1 hour learning your craft every single day. This form of learning can be in the form of books, coaching, courses, podcasts, YouTube, any method of learning, okay? The important thing here is that when you're learning, what you're learning is applicable to where you are on your journey of mastering your craft. So if you're just starting out and mastering your craft, you're starting something new, you need to learn the basics. If you're more advanced, you have some experience, learn the more advanced strategies and tactics. You get the picture, right? And yes, I know already you're screaming, Ross, I thought we were trying to stop consumption. We are trying to stop mindless consumption, because that's what productive procrastination is. It's mindless consumption. We can stop that productive procrastination and that their mindless consumption by setting boundaries on the time that you consume. So 1 hour a day, which is this first part of the formula, and what you consume by making sure it's relevant to your journey on mastering your craft. Because you have these two boundaries, you are being conscious with your consumption, and therefore that's okay, because because you have the boundaries, you're going to stop when you need to stop. You're going to take action, because learning is crucial for mastering anything. We do not want to remove it, we want to control it. Now, if you're still mindlessly consuming and procrastinating with these boundaries, you can fix it through a process I call conscious alignment. You can check out my Get Shit Done system for a course on both conscious alignment and getting shit done. There's a link to that in the description, so check that out if you're interested. Look, the second part of the 2-hour mastery formula is 1 hour a day, every day, practicing your craft. So taking action. This is where the magic happens. Remember, winners take fucking action, losers don't. So if you want to separate yourself from the losers, if you want to make progress, this part is important. You need to be taking action. This is where you implement what you're learning in the first part of the formula. I'm a massive fan, and always have been a massive fan of having a project, something that you're working on, whether that's a business, whether that's your brand or anything else. What you're learning, your craft, and what you're taking action on in this part of the formula should all come together, mesh together to help you with your project. If you don't know what to work on in this part of the formula, it's likely because you don't have a project to work on. So you need to then sit down, take some time to ideate and define a project that you want to build, okay? The project can be fucking anything as long as you have one, okay? Now, this formula is only 2 hours. It's only a 2-hour formula. You spend 1 hour learning, 1 hour taking action. If you want to achieve mastery of your craft, you need to be willing to practice every damn day for years. It takes years to master something, right? But how many years depends on how many hours a day you dedicate to mastering it. If you have more than 2 hours a day, give more than 2 hours a day to mastering your craft, to dedicating more time to this formula, right? But make sure, this is incredibly important if you want to be a winner and take action, make sure that if you spend more than 2 hours a day in this formula, you keep the learning to 1 hour a day. Do not spend any more time. So if you end up doing this if you end up dedicating 3 hours to mastering your craft, make sure it's 1 hour of learning and 2 hours of taking action. Any other time you dedicate to this should be dedicated to action and practice, because that's what fucking winners do. So, my friends, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. As always, all my resources to the Mastery operating system. If you want to book a call with me, Conscious Alignment Hub, Get It Done System, Self Mastery Ladder, all of that in the description below, so check them out if you're interested. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.